We are live for the Soul Supplier podcast, episode 2.
Dos
Amigos, with myself, George.
Alex Vass.
Ediz.
Ari Petrou, UK's biggest high beast.
Oh, that was the most official intro I've ever seen in my life.
Have you done
I
that
reckon
before?
we could do that. I reckon we could do that intro a lot better. But no, this is why we're here.
You got to introduce yourself as like I'm George, aka the Soul G.
Yeah, I am George, aka the Soul G. Like my following's off key. Like as you know, at about 5,000 followers right now. So it's going off,
really?
right?
Decent.
Yeah, 5,000.
I feel like I need to check that.
It's not off key. It's definitely not. It's horribly low. Yeah. What about yours? What about yours, bro? Are you breaking my record?
No, I'm on like 1,200. But listen, G's only had 11 followers, man.
Alright, well,
it's not about it's quality, not quantity, innit?
Is it Alex _ Vass?
It is Alex _ Vass. He might have 341,000 followers, but
he knows it. Well.
Celebrity.
How good is that?
I do my research. So Ediz, I think is that still a steady 22.2.
Yeah, my name's Ediz. At Ediz, I've got 22.2. I think I bought all of them. And I'm the
How much were they?
I'm the UK's biggest Turkish sneakerhead.
Oh, nice.
So you're actually Turkish, yeah?
Yeah,
I didn't.
Turkish.
It's like a made up part of his intro.
Yeah, Turkish Cypriot, yeah, from Cyprus.
Because I know you like to fly under the radar generally, so that might be a decoy.
Not like mainland Turk, like Turkish Cypriot from Cyprus. The
I'm
Turkish
Greek
side of
Cypriot
Cyprus.
from Cyprus.
Jeez!
Yeah. Really? Is this
Most awkward high five
So
ever.
it's kind of like us versus you right now.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's kind of like us versus you.
Yeah, it's just you on your own,
You
mate.
don't
Hold on a minute.
We're the meds. We're the meds.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
you're Greek? No, you're Portuguese. What's your
No,
name again?
I'm not. I'm Greek and I've got a Portuguese surname.
That's it.
Look, but we're here. It's a big second episode because we've got two really influential people. I use that word sparingly.
Yes.
Apparently.
Because what do you think of this word, influencer?
Oh, that was one of my
Ediz and
topics,
Ari?
George. That
Yeah?
was one of
Oh,
my topics.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was one of my topics before I knew Ari was coming. So I was gonna.
It's a bit of a
It's
tricky
like a
word, isn't
standard
it?
thing when
Yeah.
Ari comes in and like, oh god, influencer. Yeah.
I don't
What
like
do
the
you think,
word,
Al?
honestly.
Yes,
You don't?
do.
I don't.
Look at you. Yes, you do.
I
You
don't.
love
It doesn't
it.
give you a smile when you hear it.
I just don't like the word.
Mm.
I just rather say like, oh, I do Instagram. Like,
Yeah.
I would never say like, oh, I'm an influencer.
I'm just
Like,
out
it
here
sounds
doing
horrible.
it.
It's seen
Instagram.
as like
It's just
It's seen as
horrible,
like
like-
derogatory, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
I
why.
don't like it. I don't like it.
But I feel like
honestly.
it's only influencers that feel that it's a derogatory term.
I think some people love it.
Do you actively try and not use the word influence in your vocabulary whatsoever now? You try and substitute that
honestly-
word for anything in any sort of scenario.
Honestly, like, I don't think I've ever really used it. To be honest.
Other than when you introduce
So-
yourself.
If you've got, say, a brand coming towards you, or they're asking you to tell them what you can do, will you use the word? Because it packages it up for them in a way. In a lot of PRs and people's
I know what you
heads,
mean,
they'll
actually,
be
yeah.
like, oh, you're an... Okay, but it's kind of obvious, isn't it, when you see the followings and what you do, but it packages it up. Do you think
know what
it's
you mean.
worth using for that reason? Or
It's mad that they have like influencer marketing. Like there's
is what I'm
like general
saying, yeah.
fields
Yeah, no, there is.
dedicated to it.
The reason why I don't like it is like when I first got Instagram, I was into shoes, right? I still am. I'd always share what I purchased, right? And I still do that now. But I wasn't considered an influencer back then. But it's just like because your following grows, you're all of a sudden an influencer.
how long has that been now?
Ever since Instagram started.
Yeah.
Like,
So
you
what,
can look
2014.
You can look through. You can look.
Was
All,
it?
I left all my old photos. You can see when I started
It's
Instagram.
longer than that.
Funny
I
mention
deleted all
that.
my ones.
We'll come on to that later.
Oh god. Anyway, you can see when I first started sharing when I'd buy shoes, I'd always buy a shoe and just post it up like this is what I bought. Like it wasn't a flex. It was just that's what I was into. I wanted to connect with other people that were into the same thing. But I was never an influencer back then. So why am I now an influencer? Just because my following's grown.
Do you know what's mad though? Like, where did that come from? Where did that whole thought process of I've just bought something, let me show everyone what it was? Because
Just like Facebook, just like, oh, I went on holiday, here I am.
No,
like,
but like, where did that mentality come from? Because
I've no
back in the
idea.
day, I never
It's-
used to buy stuff because I wanted to show other
No, but
people.
it's
It was just a case of like
it's
buying
not
it because I
showing
wanted
off.
it. No, I'm not saying
it's
it
not like a
is.
flex. It's like
Don't get defensive on me.
no. It's like shoes is a hobby, right? To a lot of people, it's a hobby. It's no different to anything else. So there's car enthusiasts, there's shoe enthusiasts. You want to share and connect with other people that like the same thing.
But it was
It's not
more
even a
natural,
flex.
I would say, back then when you're talking about.
Yeah,
So now
100%, 100%.
it was like
That I'll
there's
agree
people
on.
that are doing it
yeah.
like, and it's not a natural thing. Like you started yours off as a natural thing. You had what you wanted to do, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But now it's a hype.
we knew each other
Yeah.
before, right? We knew
Yeah,
each other
to be
before you
honest.
blew up. And
Where
like,
from?
you're still doing the same thing.
thing. Was this here or is this some other relationship?
Well, I used to see used to together quite frequently outside the Adidas store in Carnaby Street.
Stunting.
Yeah.
No, because whenever when
Fair enough.
Yeezys first dropped,
It was like the
these
thing.
two were always there.
What,
Always
the
there.
Yeezy Boost 350?
Yeah.
What one? The Pirate Black?
Everything Zebra.
Yeah,
all
Everything.
of them.
The
really.
first drop of the Zebra.
Yeah,
Because you
I
could
remember that.
you
1K
could
plus
say
on release day.
you could say that you two are kind of like OG Boost boys.
Yeah, I still love Boost.
Oh, he doesn't know.
I don't know. Like, I honestly, for me, like, I wasn't like straight on the Ultra Boost or anything like that. So I wouldn't say I would definitely say it is an OG Boost boy though.
Do you think
I would
that
say
you
are.
I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
acclaim
Ediz,
myself
sure.
as that.
Do
Yeah.
you think that you only got into Boost because it was hype?
I think honestly, I don't know. Like the first Boost shoe I did get was a Yeezy. It wasn't Ultra Boost, and I was like, oh, like, all right, these are comfy as hell. And then yeah, I think I just bought the Ultra Boost for the gym, and it was like, okay,
It's comfy for the gym.
yeah,
that's
these
for
are
sure.
sick. And then I just started wearing them with jeans, and then but yeah, they were super hype. Everyone had them, so it's like,
You still buying Boost?
honestly, not really.
What are we thinking of it at the minute? Is it still?
I don't know. Like, it's weird because like, I just try and wear like Ultra Boost with jeans now, and it's just like, to me, it just looks weird.
Doesn't look. It's funny.
I
how
don't
your
know why
perception-
it
Do you feel
is.
like that looks
Even
like
though
gone?
you used to,
Yeah,
it's-
I feel that.
it's
Yeah,
that quick, isn't it?
See, I don't
but
mind. I still wear
crazy.
it.
Is it you feel that like that looks gone because you think what other people think of it? Because like you said, I see
Nah.
it regularly.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big fan of Boost still as well.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm wearing Air Max ones. Don't need that my shoes now.
Yeah, we
You
got.
clocked that. Yeah, I just said little.
Yeah, okay. We're all pretty Nike'd up today.
Yeah.
But it's do
Yeah.
you think it's a case of like your style has just changed so much?
I think so. Like, yeah, I think so. To be honest, but like as you said a second ago, you were like, do you not think it looks good because other people don't think it looks good? No, like genuinely, I'll put it on, see in the mirror, I'll be like, oh no, it just looks off. It just looks
It's like
weird.
a lot of things though, isn't it? It's not just shoes.
Why does it look off now, but it didn't look off 2
I
years
don't
ago?
know.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's clothing and shoes. It's not just
I don't
you'll
know
do
what
that
it
with
is.
like a top. The attention span of an item, if that's what you would call it, it's like diminishing even more.
Sometimes like, I just wear a t-shirt that I really used to like and be like, I look terrible in
That's-
this t-shirt now.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is.
So how much are you buying then to sustain this constant cycle?
Oh, bro, have you not seen his Instagram feed?
No, like
Yeah.
yeah. The amount of stuff I buy is honestly crazy. I don't even
Do
show
you
it
have a
all.
stylist?
No, stop it.
Hey.
Stop it. Someone actually asked me that the other day. So there was like
Fair question for people that don't know though. Right?
No,
Like,
honestly, like
yeah.
there was this mum actually. So I used to go to the sneaker
Shout out
cons.
to mums,
all-
by the
She
way.
was,
So I
she,
used
was,
to-
she was trying it, wasn't she?
No, so I used to go to like all the
looks so
sneaker
good.
cons, right? And I met her son and her like at a sneaker con in Toronto, and then she started like messaging me like, "Oh, thanks for like, you know, making videos," or like my son really likes. And she just started messaging me. She messaged me the other day like, "Do you have a stylist? Like, how do you come up with all these things? Like, is it actually you?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, like of course it is." Like, what?
It's natural.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, you just touched on obviously her messaging from like your videos and whatnot.
Mm.
This is quite a big thing because essentially you have a very, very big audience. How many subscribers do you have on YouTube?
170,000. But to me, that's not a big like.
But then on Instagram you've got, what I said, it was 341.
340, yeah.
Yeah. So, do you
So I
not ever
started
think
on
to yourself
Instagram.
like, man, there's 340,000 people looking at what I'm doing?
Yeah, I
Like,
do
and
think
do you
that
not feel
sometimes.
that a pressure?
I don't feel a pressure, but I do like look out for what I do. So like, you know,
Yeah, how
I
do
don't
you
like
mean?
I don't drink really. Like I don't really go out partying or anything
Yeah, I
like
see
that.
you're eating ice cream a lot. Like,
Yeah, like
Harry
ice cream
lo-
with a girlfriend.
Harry
Like, I'm
loves
more
ice cream.
yeah.
But
So
do you think that's because of your audience or because
Nah,
of
like,
the
you just
decisions
love
that
ice
you-
cream.
nah, honestly, like I don't know what it was. I think the last time I've been clubbing was at my 18th birthday. I'm like 19 and I'm 20 next month. So it's like
Oh, man,
I
you're
really
young
like
here.
I really
It's
like
mad.
don't.
You know, it's
But yeah, like if I ever do like have a beer or anything like that, like I don't post it or anything like that, just because it's like it's just not needed in what I do.
So essentially, like for me, I just use my Instagram as just an everyday
Just this is my
like,
life,
ride of
like,
my life. Like
yeah.
it's a bit of a joke, really. But like
And
yours-
me as well.
Your life or your Instagram.
I mean both
He didn't.
both really. Yeah.
And me as well, but it's just more like for me, it's just like
but
more
it's quite
thought
It's a sensitive
into it.
subject, man. All right.
Hold on, Ediz.
Yeah.
You treat your Instagram in quite an all-rounded way, right? Sort
Yeah,
of.
I try and be a little bit more right-rounded with it now. Before it was like strictly shoes, but now I don't really like.
I
using
think
it
it's
for
got
family
with
and stuff.
everything. Yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah.
like. I feel like everyone's accounts have kind of got just like more of
More
everything,
diverse.
like more
Yeah.
lifestyle.
I think
like-
it's
You were
because
just
people have changed
Instagram
though.
before.
People want to see.
True.
I think it's being like a sneakerhead or a hype beast or whatever. it's such a saturated market. Like everyone's doing it. Everyone's buying kicks. Everyone's posting. You know,
so you got to post a little something else, or like 100%.
It's like a lot of the sneaker YouTubers. You find they start doing vlogging because people want to know more about them and stuff. Yeah, it's no different with Instagram. Like you wanna start sharing more than just what you purchased, or you want to start sharing what you're actually doing.
People buy into purchase.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I'm just too lazy.
What, so to take the camera around and film?
Like, because people are like, I want to see like what you do on like your day to day, because you always look like you're doing cool stuff, and I'm like, I don't know, like to me it's boring, but to other people it looks really good.
Yeah, this is it. It's realising that, isn't it?
Do you know what it is though? I think it might be boring to you because you're used to what you do, but other people take like an avid interest in it is what you're doing.
Yeah, no,
so it's like, you know, this guy's got bare kicks. Like, what is he doing? How is he getting them? You know, and then like I remember used to post up like videos of like when you'd go to like the Nike outlets.
Rest
in peace Enfield. Yeah, I was gonna say that, but
that was good times. Yeah, I like doing things like that. Like always go there and do like a live stream, and I'd proxy people sometimes if I could be bothered. It's a lot of work.
You're very vocal with how you get stuff. Like you're like, I'm going, well, not quite how you get stuff.
Edis actually gets everything.
He gets it,
That's
and then he shows everyone where
I remember like literally like me and my mates would be like, like,
on
does
Instagram,
he not get something?
Picking up bags this week, picking up bags midweek, 2 weeks later. I'm like,
I don't think Edis has ever missed an online drop in his life.
Shoes,
like retail stuff.
He's got a mad server.
Well. How does this come about?
17 routers in his house.
We need to get an inside scoop on this retail stuff. Tell
it's
the
just
people.
like it's Twitter basically.
Yeah,
just Twitter links.
But what are people saying? Why do they give you the retail that like all the time?
Do you know
why is it? Why it is? Why
Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why?
This podcast episode is called Why It Is. Why?
Why are you saying that? Like you're like some sort of military?
Why?
Whoa, easy.
What do you mean? Bro? You were saying that.
I think it's because Ediz is genuinely a nice guy.
Yeah.
Like, I think that comes across on his.
I think he is.
I think that comes across on your like social media. Yeah. Whereas other people can be a bit like flashy, or you know what I mean, like they just kind of throw it in your face. But yours is kind of never really like that, and you do always help out people.
Not flashy,
though,
he doesn't wear much.
I'm kind of happy that
I've never seen him wear like a big brand. To be fair, Ari.
Yeah, me neither.
No, I'm kind of happy that it's come across like that, because that's what I like pride myself on. Like I'll always try and help someone. I'm not like greedy. Like if I get like a link to something and it's like at retail, I'm gonna share it. Like I don't care. Like some people will keep it to themselves. If I see like a link for Yeezys and stuff, I'm gonna share it. Like I don't care. So I think people know that as well, and that's why they help me. I help them out. It's just,
you also quite regularly post your frustrations. At like trying to get onto a site for a drop or whatever it is. And I think it's kind of, it connects with people because they're also going through the same thing. So essentially, it kind of shows that, look, man, I'm the same as you.
Mm-hmm.
Ari, I think you got to get into shop more.
Yeah, just to run to the right. That's
yeah. It's nothing personal. Like obviously, I get frustrated and stuff, but it's never anything personal against the stores or anything. It's just I get annoyed like everyone else, I guess.
Yeah. Quick question for both you guys: what is this year? What's the pair that you wanted to get the most? Get your hands on?
What so far throughout the year?
So far
or
this year?
Should we do the thing where we both say it at the same time and see if we get the same thing?
All right.
Well, yeah,
I'm trying to think what's even released.
Yeah.
What's releasing?
When you get everything.
Harry's trying to think, what have I missed?
He said released already.
Stuff just sent to my house.
Yeah. Already released.
Yeah, already released.
What is it that your driver hasn't picked up for you already?
Yeah.
Stop it. I can't even think like what I really wanted that badly.
Okay.
I wonder if his driver is the same driver that you sent.
I have a driver.
It's not the same
he's
driver.
Trying to cure us.
I didn't get a driver, by the way. George come pick me up.
Shout out TFL. Shout out TFL.
I just want to say,
was that train?
listen. All right, Ari, as we know, lives what you call the gassy life. Yeah, he's living it. Yeah, but when I've ordered a few Addison Lees in my time to get about. Yeah, and I've never ever had an S-Class 350 AMG pull up, bro. I see it on the app. I'm like, S-Class AMG. He gets in the back of it. It's like a limo. It's got lights. I was like,
love it. You should change the lights as well.
And connect
to Bluetooth. Get your own tunes.
Oh man, did I put the wrong? Did I put Uber XL as a part of the?
I just don't know. It just fitted so well. He put it on his story. It was funny, man. But yeah, trainers.
I'm never paying for one of those.
I'm trying to think myself as well.
I think
it's a tough
it's
question.
too many.
It's only been 2 months.
So
Pushing
is this
on
something
3.
that is, so you want them to answer what the one thing they've wanted this year, or they've missed
one
out
thing
on?
you've wanted and got your hands on, or what, or not? Like, what is the one thing that you've really liked this year? The sort of
Honestly, I can't think of like a release that I was like, oh my god, if I
Have you
miss
bought
this
any
one, I'm
footwear
gonna
this
be
year?
fuming. Yeah, of course.
What was
Like,
the last piece of footwear that you
Did the Cold Walls come out this year, or
Yeah,
was that
what, the
December?
lows?
No,
Yeah,
it was last year,
They
December.
come out, yeah.
yeah.
They
The
were
Air
nice, though.
Maxes,
That is
the
one of the
Off-Whites.
pairs, actually. The
That-
Cold
I need
Walls.
another pair, 100%.
I was excited about them, but when I got them in hand, I thought they were trash.
What did you get? Did you get the white ones?
I got both.
Did you?
Yeah.
Obviously.
No, but like that should annoyed me because like Nike
It could
were
have
like,
been so much better.
yeah,
like,
Nike were like
I know
fly
what
leather,
you
and then
mean.
I got it, and it's not even leather. I'm like, why are you calling it fly leather?
What
It's
is
not even
fly
leather.
leather? Was it stitched
Oh, I
together
don't know.
with flies, or was it?
Nah, it's
I have
just
no
like
idea.
How does this fly leather
it's just
come
like the
about?
quality wasn't great on them, but like for me,
Yeah.
like I remember thinking like the back end of last year, like I really want like a pair of just normal white Air Force to just
Moving
wear
into
with
the Air
joggers.
Force game.
Yeah, like I
Mate,
never really
that's
had
it
them.
for me.
And they
Air
fit
Force.
huge as well.
They were big, yeah.
Oh my
But
god.
and then I was like, all right, yeah, like these ones are quite nice. But then the level, yeah, you're right.
What? So
Yeah,
did the
like-
white
leather
the
wasn't
white
great.
leather ones?
For
did they-
such a high retail
did they
shoe,
buckle?
the quality was
What
trash.
was retail on it?
165.
Oh,
What did you pay for it?
my god!
Just
I paid
kidding.
165.
Just kidding.
What size are you?
I'm at 8.
You're an 8. You're a 7.
He's like,
Depends on the shoe.
Yeah.
yeah.
Seven, 7.5.
Yeah.
Air Max
I think I was
ones.
7.5
Alright,
so-
in
Yeah, no, I
Nike,
call this-
8.5 in Adidas.
Yeah.
We'll call this the Soul Supply Podcast Episode 2 Size 7 show
Yeah.
because we're
What
size
are you,
7.
Ari? Did you
I'm
say
not
what?
7.
You're not.
No,
You're
Well,
just
yeah.
putting it out there.
Yeah,
for
but he
people.
doesn't actually
I've
select
got,
the
I've
shoes.
got big feet.
no,
Well,
I've
eight
got an
on
8. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a stylist. That
I wear
Yeah.
8 in like
Yeah, what?
720s.
The sample sizes from the stylist come in 8. Yeah.
So-
tell us about your Apple hoodie real quick.
Oh yeah, it's, hoodie I got the other day. It's got an apple on it.
Yeah. Simple.
is that week 1, 2 bring?
What's that?
Is that week 1, 2 bring?
It's SS19. Still in stores. So
You
Yeah.
mugged me off on
not
my
high
podcast.
Still in stores. So.
Live on air, he's mugged me.
So you are
Tell
the
us about your hat,
self-proclaimed.
quick. Tell us about that.
My hat.
Yeah.
From
It's the
JD.
same hat from last year. Last year? It's not the same hat from last year, but it's the same hat from last week.
I'm wearing the same tech fleece from last year, not gonna lie.
Fair.
No, it was this year.
Good
actually.
tech fleece.
This was
These-
seeded, this one, before you said it. Yeah,
I
this
would
was
never,
seeded.
ever say that you get anything seeded, man.
Do you know what? Seeding's good though, right?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
When you get good stuff.
I'm not trying to just cue you up,
who do
obviously.
you not
No,
get good
it's-
seeding
that's
from?
true.
Yeah, yeah.
Who do you not get good seeding from?
Nah, I get good seeding.
Yeah, but you said when it's good, so that must
Yeah.
No, like, in the
imply that you
beginning,
didn't get some good
like
seeding.
when it's all new and you're just like taking stuff.
Yeah.
But like when you've been
Oh,
doing
so there's
it a
like
while,
different levels of being
Yeah,
seeded.
yeah,
Like, you know,
yeah,
when,
yeah.
you
And
can
then
kind of
when
get
you
to a
get-
point where like, listen, I don't really need that.
No,
Like,
no, that's
I
true.
appreciate
Yeah.
it, but just keep it.
It's
Yeah,
where
yeah.
it gives it out on Instagram.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
at
where
retail,
it's
at retail.
Yeah.
giveaway soon come.
Giving it
No,
away
it's
at
like
retail
this.
though.
No, like when you've been getting it a while, you kind of like, this don't really fit with like what I like. And
Is it like getting back massages? It's like, oh, when you've had a few, it's not really the same thing anymore. You're in a different part of the body massaged. Nah,
mate, I don't know where you're going with that.
nah.
Oh, this podcast got dark.
Well,
What is in that?
I know, mate. This is green tea. It's
Something
lemon
like
green
that.
tea, sponsored by Morrison's. Yeah. You were talking
What
about
was he
seeding. You were saying.
you were telling me the
Yeah, I
different
don't
levels
get-
of being
you
a
don't get
seeder.
seeded.
Oh, yeah.
Not via like the Nikes or the Adidas or
What
not by
brands?
there.
What brands?
Just
you
like
talking?
Instagram brands.
Who are we?
Minimal.
Minimal.
Minimal's a sick brand, right?
Yeah.
I'm liking a lot of the jeans that you put on.
No, like
That's
I've been
sick,
working with them since they had like. It was
Minimal
like my
followers.
first company. Yeah, legit. Like 2000, I was on like 5. It was
What are
like
they on
Yeah,
now?
you've been working with
Minimal?
them for a while.
500k.
So that is kind of, and they have been using other, let's say, influencers
Yeah.
to grow the account.
Yeah, of course. They like blew up super quick just because like the whole like fear of God trend, the whole like.
Yeah, that's exactly
I
it.
like, it
Fits,
was just
doesn't it?
huge. Like that fear of God thing was just massive for like a year or so.
Are these minimal?
No, they're not. That's the end of that.
But your fits itself have changed quite a lot from when you first started doing this, didn't you? Because everything's a lot more
think
baggy
so.
now than it used to be.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. But like I always like kind of like the baggy t-shirts with like just skinny denim. I never liked like baggy denim either. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like my style definitely has changed, and then also like I've definitely thought of like it's like come to a point where it's like, oh, what do I need to get? Like, oh, I
What
can
next?
use this for Instagram. Whereas before, like I would just wear like whatever I kind of wanted. But it's like you can't with this Instagram thing. Like it's my career. Like, and if I just wore what I wanted, I would not be getting the numbers I'm getting. Wouldn't get the checks I'm getting. So it's like it is a
Jeez,
business.
checks.
So it's
Shout out
like
the checks.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, so you have got a bit of pressure as well, day to
Yeah,
day,
in that sense,
to
I-
wear the right thing.
Yeah, but I don't think of it like, oh, I need to wear this, I need to wear that. Yeah. And it's like, I remember before, like, I was really on it with like sneaker releases or like whatever release, like, boom, I post it on the day. But now, like, I'll post like those Off-White Nike. I posted like the week later. Like, I'm just a bit more relaxed now.
Yeah.
With that stuff.
But you've obviously diversified into YouTube. So that was like from. And let's just talk about this real quick.
Yeah.
I think I'm ending this.
What is this?
Yeah.
It's just like.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
In sign language, it actually means shy.
I don't know how he knows that, but it means shy, apparently.
No, so like the reason I started doing it was just like I was just finding it difficult to like take. I just didn't like my face in pictures. I was just like, this is like difficult.
Couldn't pose for the camera.
Yeah, like I remember like when I first started, it's like 2015. Like, I'd get my mum to take my pics on my iPhone.
Shout out, Mumsy.
Legit, like I swear to God, I don't know if I've said that before somewhere, but
it's honest, man. It's honest.
I used to do
with that leather case that kind of opens.
Oh, that's my phobia. Oh my God, I was just saying that the other day. I got that. I went into Apple the other day, got a case, and then I was saying,
Hawaii.
Shout out all
I
the
got a case, and then there was
like
like that flappy one there. I was like, oh my God, like this case, like my legit phobia. Like, I hate them ones.
Yeah,
and you put your credit card in the other side of it, and like a little pencil as well.
It's like my granddad's got his number in the other side.
I like it.
He goes,
your granddad's got a mobile, mate. My granddad ain't got a mobile.
No,
I don't trust him.
I thought he was going to say something deep there, but I'm glad
no.
I'm glad you didn't. That's good.
So, you're obviously the UK's biggest hype beast, self-proclaimed.
Yeah.
Where do you think you rank in like the world of hype beasts?
If
you're like number one in the UK, where
I know
are you?
that Ari personally hates this.
Yeah, like I don't really
talk.
Nah, I just it was just something
you
I
can't
just
hate it, but
myself.
then introduce yourself as the UK's biggest hype beast.
No, not hates it, but
like
there's like
it's not really a chart, is there?
To be only known.
There is now.
Yeah, just to be known as that, to box you in when there's more about you can be frustrating.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, obviously, if he's number one in the UK, like,
where am I in the world?
Okay.
Are you top 5, bottom 5?
What about Blake Linder? Is he high?
I don't think so.
Blake Linder.
Oh yeah, that's so again,
I need to watch his reply to that. Actually.
Yes, I was on my my Uber journey here, and
in your S class.
No, just a Prius. Yeah.
Okay.
And I was just in the back minding my own business. I thought, let me check Ari's Instagram. And he's out here sending shots for people on YouTube. I was like, what is going on?
You have got into that sort of grime beef style
man.
YouTuber shit now. It's crazy. What are you doing?
You didn't have a hype man in the video, though. That's one thing I would say.
What?
You didn't have a hype man. I feel like you needed someone there, like in the back. I'm like, ad-libbing or something.
Are you suggesting yourself?
No. I do know a guy though. I'll give you
shout out Dan vaping
in
the corner as well. Yeah. Anyone else vaping? No. Now's your chance.
So yeah, what happened with this beef?
Yeah, what's going on there?
So like I explained it in my video. Basically, it's just like it's funny because we're on a podcast talking about sneakers and it came from sneakers. Like the kid, like there was this kid that like sells me shoes, and then he just like Blake just like messages him like,
Alex the plug,
like, yeah. Why are you like selling to him? Like I'll get you more followers. Like what's wrong with this kid? Like
what proper like going in like that?
Yeah, like all right, like just keep selling to Ari, like whatever. I was just like, what's wrong with you? I sent it to him, and he sends it in like one of them like Snapchat ones that like disappears. He's like, why are you doing that? Like what's wrong with you? So I texted him. I sent him the screenshot of him like kind of outing me. I was like, what's up with this? He's like, oh no, I didn't mean, like just flapping like, oh no, I didn't mean to, like
rattled him. Rattled him straight, like, listen, nah, I don't want this beef.
Yeah, and then I don't know, like,
got straight up in the grills, like,
and then since then I just like comment on his Instagram, comment on his YouTube,
trolling him.
Like, yeah, a little bit.
I like your style.
And then he just didn't like it.
Shout out all the trolls as well, man.
How old is he? Blake Linder.
I think he's 18, 17, 18.
Yeah, because he's been YouTubing. That was his primary platform, wasn't it? He's done it for a little while, hasn't it?
Yeah, like 4 years.
4 years. So
quite long actually.
When he's like 14, you reckon?
Yeah.
Really?
I swear.
He's taking shots at his dad as well, though. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Ari's out here taking shots at his dad as well and stuff.
Not really. Just like
his dad's the thing, innit?
He's a surgeon.
Cosmetic surgeon.
Yeah, but basically, like Blake's always just said like
cosmetic surgeon.
Yeah, big time.
You said Hikmet surgeon, like a new.
It's my uncle.
A new Instagram.
It's my uncle.
Oh my god.
That's how I get all the shoes.
Oh man.
I thought this
shout out Hickman, by the way.
New Instagram influencer, Hikmet surgeon. You've not met him before.
Hey, can someone that's not on the pod just check if that's an actual @ and if not, can we get that?
No, because there's Hikmet Suga.
Yeah.
Is that how you say his name?
Hikmet.
Hikmet Suga.
Uncle, yeah.
Yeah.
Good lad.
But yeah, so how's this gonna go? Do you reckon?
I don't know. I just like
April 9th.
He went on a
April 9th from Melrose. It's about to go down. She's like the YouTube version of WrestleMania. So listen, it's going down.
You should honestly capitalize on that.
Yo, do you know what's the funniest thing? Do you know what's the funniest thing, right? I was like, yo, let's just meet up, because he actually texted me like, oh, I want to sort this out. I was like, oh, this kid's just annoying me. So I told him in the video, I was like, yeah, April 9th, right? April 9th's a Tuesday, and in the video I said it's a Saturday.
I noticed that.
I was recording it. I went on my calendar and I scrolled to March, not April. What an idiot. But anyway, it's all also, just like silly stuff.
Like, oh yeah, April 9th on Melrose. I was thinking, imagine someone said to you, right, April 26th, Oxford Street. It's a long road, man. I mean, you could
it's
be
really
anywhere.
Not. It's not. Melrose is tiny. Like the first time I went there.
Shows how often I've been Melrose, by the way.
No, like the first time I went there.
Whatever.
Okay.
It's like the Oxford Street in LA, basically.
Okay,
but it's small. I remember.
In April, I'll learn then.
Jeez.
Yeah. I'm actually going then. Yeah.
When?
Are you going April 9th?
Oh no, April 30th.
It's a Tuesday though.
Yeah. So you're gonna fight?
Nah, I'm just gonna. I think we're gonna do another podcast. I'm just gonna talk to him like.
Yeah.
Bring him over. What's his name?
Because basically,
Blake Linder.
Yeah, because
basically, we'll get you both on.
Everyone,
we'll do it.
Everyone in the community, like the YouTube community, like we do all just talk about.
We're a part of the YouTube community now, you know.
Now you are, yeah.
We are
sick.
Now,
I like that.
We have been trying.
I like that.
I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, like everyone's
out on your channel, isn't it?
Yeah, Ediz is part of the
Supplier,
community
isn't it?
too.
Trying.
Yeah.
So
Offspring HQ community.
Soon come.
Yeah.
Everyone basically just like talks about the dumb stuff he does. Like he'll just like copy people's ideas like blatantly.
So do you have a group then, like the YouTube community group?
Do.
Hashtag YouTube community.
Wait, how many people are in this? That must be a massive group. There's
no,
like
you just got a group chat. It's like 10 of us in there.
Who's in it?
How many subscribers do you have in between you?
A few milli probably.
Do you talk? Ari comes in. He's like, I'm gonna shut down the internet today, bro. Listen,
voice comments in the group.
Muster the troops. Yeah, we're gonna kill them. I can see it happening now. Actually,
I'm shelling down sneaker vlogs.
We're gonna shut down Hypebeast today. Okay, no, maybe not. No. So I really want to know more about this, man. Is it a WhatsApp group?
Yeah, it's just iMessage group. We don't do WhatsApp.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Why?
Yeah. I just don't like it. It's like when your mum calls you on WhatsApp. It's like, what's wrong with a normal call?
I called you earlier on WhatsApp.
Why? Like, I don't understand it.
I couldn't bother to go out and just use the normal phone app.
I don't understand it. Anyway, yeah.
Ediz, do you do WhatsApp groups? Or do you do iMessage groups?
I didn't even know you could do iMessage.
I'm not in one iMessage group.
Oh no, actually no, I did. That's a lie.
Bro, I actually saw some people.
You can even do like multiple FaceTimes, like 10 people in a call.
So essentially, if we was to do an iMessage for this group, for this like room, we could have 5 people in it, but not the 6th person because they don't have an Apple phone.
No, it's got Huawei.
Some crazy stuff. I have to follow. I feel like you're rapping sometimes.
I talk quite quickly, innit?
Yeah, you just flowing, man.
I know, man. It's because I'm from the hood at the back of your jacket, and if it looks fresh, then Ari will jack it. That was my little 2-bar for this week. You did last week, so
wasted. That was a good 2 bar. Wasted. You got any bars?
Nah.
Are you gonna nudge me?
I have not got any.
Have you not, please? Because I know you must have some.
I'm not gonna embarrass myself.
Nah. Just for the purpose of like this show, like we like to just like everyone's got to drop a 2 bar. Like, all right, so last time,
can we replay the last time?
Last time I dropped the bar 5'10", and you know I'm raw. Got 4 ladies, call that a score. It's cold.
So whose 2 bar was better, mine or his?
I don't know, man. I like what he done with the hood.
I just like the way he just came out of it. Like,
straight on top of the dome.
Yeah, and that was practice blatantly.
Nah.
Yeah, Ari, what you got for us, man?
Not a lot. I will also not be embarrassed. You just looked at me like,
I can't.
I have got a question for you about hypebeast culture and the general consensus of everyone being a hypebeast. It's like, right? You said you're like 19, 20 now, right? Do you? I know this is not rude, but do you ever grow out of it?
I think so, yeah, for sure.
I know I've seen the pictures.
I've definitely thought of it as well.
Hype granddad on Insta.
He blew up real quick.
Yeah,
but it's like,
what a legend.
do you? I mean, obviously
do you know what's crazy about that? If you have seen that,
we're talking about Grams. Yeah,
the guy, the guy is a German guy, and that's his granddad. Imagine he's got a nephew as well now, or his son or someone in his family doing the same thing. It's funny.
It's going through the generations.
But the thing is, though, like,
go on.
Surely you grow out of it. Like,
yeah, for sure.
I know this is your career now, like, and that's the.
And I've definitely thought about it as well.
What
like,
happens?
Look,
do you just stop posting fit pics?
maybe, yeah.
Do you then start
just
posting pictures of you in like cardigans and turtlenecks? And stuff? Like, I don't know. Like, what happened?
No,
Did the fit picture switch up?
Well, I feel like, you know, a fit pic is just, I don't know. I just post like, look, I'm here, or I'm on holiday, or like I just got a new car when I'm older.
Always on holiday, bro. Like,
yeah, but that was last year. I was in a nice contract, just flying everywhere.
Yeah. What contract was that?
SneakerCon.
Okay.
So I saw you at the UK SneakerCon.
Yeah, shut that down real quick.
Yeah. So that zooming around on a suitcase.
Shut down SneakerCon, or just in a good way or a bad way?
Yeah, no, in a good way.
It's gassy in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? So how did this come about? How did you working with SneakerCon come about? Is it like a big YouTube thing or?
No, well, like I've always went to like crep cities, and then I remember like the first SneakerCon came to London. It was like a big thing. Like, oh my god, like they're coming to London. Like SneakerCon was like a big thing. It's like 3 years ago. And then I just went.
2 or 3 years ago now. It came
like the first one, I think.
The first one, there was that big fight, weren't there? Like someone stole some
no, that was
something.
That wasn't the first. The first ago, wasn't it? The first one was in like the Olympia. No,
that was the last one. SneakerCon in the Olympia.
Yeah,
did you go to that, Ediz?
No.
I remember they did 2 in 1 year. The first one, I bought my own ticket, just went because I was like hyped for it. And the second one, I met the owner of SneakerCon and I just spoke to him, and then I said, look, I want to start my own YouTube channel, la la la. He's like, yeah, that would be really cool. You know, like if it all goes well, like maybe, you know, we'll keep in touch. So we did, and then he just started flying me out, and it was sick.
That is literally the dream, though, isn't it? That's so sick.
And it got crazy though, because like they really do one like every 2 weeks, and it was like Jesus.
But it's because there's so many states.
Seems like every time I go on YouTube, it's like this sneaker on this sneaker.
Yeah, and like a lot, yeah, literally, and like a lot of the guys like were kind of over it because it's like it's just like too much.
Too
like
much.
We did our own event recently, like a few of us,
what was it
in
called?
like some random. The 7. So it was
the
like
7?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
What's that about?
Does that mean 7 of you did it?
Yeah, there were 7 of us. And then we went to like some random state or like some random city. I can't remember. It was like Phoenix, Arizona. And I think they kind of wanted to do it there because see how many people like we can actually get out somewhere, and we did. We got like 500 people because we were thinking like
consult the community, the YouTube community on the group.
Yeah, it was
first. Was it?
Yeah, it was them.
Was it?
Wasn't it?
You said you got like, about. You said you had like 500 people there. Was that like 500 like organic people that you just kind of you didn't put no advertising behind it?
No,
other
of
than your own
course we
channels
did.
kind of stuff?
Yeah.
No paid social for them.
Yeah, no,
but like you could do like advertising like in other forms.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
do advertising on your channel.
I don't.
Pay social.
No. And
you
I
don't
feel
pay
like
for any promotion on posts.
No.
Have you ever? Have you not?
No.
Oh really?
I remember a company told me
yeah.
a company asked me they wanted to push their campaign a bit more, and they were like, "Oh, we want to pay for your post to
go further." Yeah.
And I'm like, "Nah, like I don't." They wanted to put $3,000 on one post. I'm like, I don't like. If someone sees it, for me, it's just like a bad look on a personal.
I know what you mean.
I feel like it's
on a personal account.
It's trying too hard to be an influencer.
You're right, yeah.
What do you think? You don't need to.
Like, you don't need to.
You've done well enough without it, so why would you?
I'm saying, like, I appreciate it, but I'm saying, like, everyone else is just, it feels like too forced. Like, oh, I want to, all right, let me, if I start buying clicks, then, like, I'm going to, it's just like, I don't.
Yeah, you probably get slated for it as well.
And, like, if someone sees,
like, but does it matter if you get slated for it? Because are you going to do better from it?
I don't think you are, because, like, you've not, like, naturally got these people to your page. Like, it's a personal page, so it's like, if I ever see like if I'm scrolling and I see like someone's blog and he's like paid for his own like, you know, his Fitpic page to do, but it's like, for me it's a bit like.
How do you get people to yours?
Yeah, definitely trying a bit too hard.
For instance.
What's that?
How do you get people to the page naturally then? Because your following's grown. I remember seeing it at 10k and then it's up to 22 now.
Yeah.
And organic, quick, just from you being you. How do you do it?
I just interacting. I think that was the key thing for me. Like I always try and
you're always live.
Everyone. Yeah, that's cool. I think the live thing was good.
Yeah,
I think that helped. I need to do that a bit more. But I think what key thing was just interacting with people.
Yeah,
because I think a
be
lot
social on social media.
Yeah,
that's
I think
always
a lot of the big
I've
accounts. You know, people will comment and stuff and they don't get any replies or anything. So they might think it's like a one-way thing. But if you interact, I think that goes a long way because they think, like they actually replied to me.
Or like I feel like it's like, oh, these people are actually like accessible. Like, oh, they're not on another planet. Like, I reply to like, you know, kids that comment on my thing and they're like, "Oh my god, like you replied." I'm like,
they're
I
surprised.
was just about to say that.
why are you surprised?
They
Like,
like that.
I do reply a lot.
What you just said, it's being social on social media.
Yeah.
I think so many
I've
people
always
just post
said
for
that.
post's sake, and it's all about likes. But you see a lot of influencers and, you know, like high profile people on Instagram that have very steady followings, and it doesn't drop and it doesn't go up.
Yeah.
It just stays at a steady rate.
Yeah.
And I think that's because, you know, they don't interact. And I think maybe
Who are you referring to?
I'm
when
just
you
saying
when
in
you're
general.
saying
There's
that?
loads.
I'm
Like,
just
you've got
saying in
celebrities,
general.
like,
I'm just
like
saying in
A-list
general.
celebrities.
You've got
Just saying in
someone in your
general.
mind when
I'm
you
just
say
saying in
these
general.
things. Who is it?
I
Can
genuinely
you tell
Supplier.
us, please?
I genuinely like it. I like talking to people and interacting with people. I actually enjoy it. And like, if you can help them out, like people always say, "Oh, how does this shoe fit?" I'm just like, "Oh, it fits like this," and they're like, "Oh, cheers, mate." I'm like, "No worries, mate." And then it kind of feels like you've like formed a little like bond with this person, and they'll always come back to me
Online
later on.
bonding is your thing.
Online bonding.
Eddie said it first.
Nah,
Online
it's
bonding.
it works.
It's
What-
where it's at.
What about people recognizing you in the street?
I
How
don't-
have you taken to that?
I don't
'Cause
get that much. He must get it a
That
lot, though.
obviously happens to you.
No, because he's like that. In the
But I
street.
suppose,
Yeah,
yeah. They just see the fit and they're like, I'm seeing that fit.
No, but for sure, like ever since like I started at YouTube, yeah, it like changed a lot from there, to be honest. But like I appreciate it. Like I'll like have a chat with someone like for a couple minutes if like there's not like loads of people. I'll be
Sorry,
like,
George is
cool.
not being rude. He's just checking on his
sorry.
marathon training.
Sorry.
No, but yeah, like if I you know, someone comes up to me and I'll be like, oh, because a lot of them are like foreign, like people from Germany, like Spain, like especially like it's half time. I was at Supreme the other day,
So
just
people
for
shout
example.
stuff to you in Spanish, and you're like, what?
See?
No, but like these, like, you know, they're talking to me and they got an accent. Oh, like where are you from? Like, you know, how did you get into this? Or like, how did you find me? Or like whatever it is. And yeah, like I just appreciate like someone that supports me, whether they've watched one video or they, you know, watch me every single time I post, or like whatever it is, like they've helped me out. So it's like, oh, okay, sick, cheers.
Does it ever weird you out?
It doesn't weird me out until like sometimes like they just say weird like stuff. It's like,
Like,
they
what?
come.
Like, what's the weirdest thing?
Nah,
that
like
someone
sometimes
said?
like the way people like they approach you, like I don't like when people just
You're the
like
guy that
come
covered
up.
your face on Instagram. Like,
Yeah,
something
I
like
used to
that.
get that
That's
like a
not
lot.
That's
I
not
was,
weird,
I was
no?
on the train the other day. And
Is that how you met him?
I was on the train the other day, and the doors opened, and like I was staying on the train, and
And I
this
got
geezer
off.
was walking past, and he was
And
like,
it was
"Oh,"
great.
and he was like, "Oh, I like it is." I went, "Yeah, I went, hi, mate," and he just went, "Hi," and he just like carried on walking. I was like,
Weird.
Who the hell?
Nah,
So
like, I don't like
how
when
would
you
how
don't-
would you
you
like them to approach you then?
Just like, how you doing, mate? Oh, I see your Instagram. Like, I like what you're doing.
This is weird. Now I'm kind of getting into your mind of like how you.
Yeah.
Come
How
on.
would you have seen it happening? You got so let's just
No,
go
I
back
get,
again. You got off the train.
I get that one a
doors
lot.
open.
Just it is like from Instagram. Like, yeah, hi mate. Like,
Yeah.
I get that one a lot. Like when I'm in London and I go
It's
in
funny,
sneaker
isn't it?
stores
From
and stuff.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like I'm not from a real place. I'm from Instagram.
Yeah. From
okay.
Instagram.
Yeah, that's what it's
Do you
like.
know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
Ari from YouTube.
It is weird.
Yeah.
I do find it weird, but it's nice. Like,
Let me tell you that even having just 5,000 followers, that when I reply to people, they're still surprised that I reply.
yeah.
So it's like
It's just the internet.
So-
it is
OG.
weird, isn't
Soul
it?
G, innit?
Sometimes when I message you, I'm surprised you reply.
I supply the song.
What
You got
continues to keep motivating you to do this? Because essentially, obviously, you know,
I had this in my mind when you were saying stuff earlier.
so
exactly that.
obviously being an influencer is not your career. You have your own career that you do, but you know, obviously, what motivates you to continue to keep posting? Because you know, listen,
Where's it going?
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
You
I
must
guess-
have something in your head.
I
Of like
guess
a
it's
vision.
just I guess it's just exactly how from when I started. It's one of my passions. It probably always will be. Even when I'm a lot older, I'll probably still buy shoes all the time.
Yeah.
that's
You said
probably-
you enjoy it as well. Like you just enjoy interacting.
It's
with
never
people.
gonna. I don't think that's ever gonna go. I'll probably not buy as much one day, but
Yeah.
that passion will always be there for shoes and stuff. And talking to people that are into the same thing, I don't think that will ever go. So I guess just keep sharing that and conversing with people and engaging with people. But there isn't really a goal. I don't hope to one day, you know, have this Instagram thing evolve into something else. I just do it because I like it. Like,
Yeah.
It's nice to talk to people and share common interests and stuff. I don't ever think, oh, maybe I'll get this one day from Instagram. It was never like that in the beginning. It's not like that now. It's just a hobby. It's just a hobby just to share my passion.
What about you, Ari? Because you've got your own merch as well, don't you?
Yeah, like I wouldn't say like I do it where it's like, oh, like people know when the next one's coming. It's just I always wanted to like drop a t-shirt to see if like, I wonder if I could sell 100 t-shirts. Like,
what was that one again? I saw it. I remember. What was it like? The picture on the.
Yeah, so like I had this idea where it's like a Supreme tee, but with me on it instead.
Okay,
and then,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I did
yeah.
a Geezer box logos. A box logo, say Geezer on it. Like, just like I actually sold like.
Can
a
we
lot,
get one of
so-
them
Why not,
geezer
man?
ones
Why
for
not?
Dan?
I stopped doing them now. They're all
Oh.
gone.
Bruv,
mate.
do you know what I
Capiche.
like? Yeah, is that you've managed to cross the line between like that hype beast type audience and the geezer audience, because we've been called like the geezer audience on the Soul Supplier
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah, but not the hype beast. So you've actually blended the two together. Geezer army.
I just think like,
Yeah, this is interesting. To
like
me.
I don't know.
Geezer beast.
I just said
Geezer
it.
beast. Yeah, geese beast.
Hype geezers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's funny because like every time I go to America, right, no one knows what it means.
hype
It's
geezers.
funny. Like, no one knows.
Sounds like a football
get
firm.
a t-shirt that says hype geezers? Can you make one especially for us?
Probably.
Yeah,
It'd
do
be
that for
doable
us.
for sure.
I need a large. George needs a small.
It's because I'm running
Small.
the
It's
marathon.
because you're small.
Yeah. You guys ever run a marathon? Just gonna put it out there real quick.
No.
Any plans?
No.
Any
So are
plans?
you running the marathon?
I'm running the marathon.
Oh, do you
Yeah.
not know about this?
Yeah,
No.
I just
I've
I
been
dropped
watching
it.
When
it.
is it?
Progress.
It's April
In
28th.
fact, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Can you actually put this on your channel? Oh, I've just knocked my mic there. The man's not going to be happy. Can you put this out on your channel, please?
What, the whole podcast?
No. Oh, don't worry about that. Just his, just his marathon, donation link.
Why are you trying to tee him up like that?
I'm not. I'm trying.
But thank you.
Get
How
him to
much
help
are you trying to
out.
raise
Yeah.
for this?
Yeah, I'm trying to raise £5,000.
I reckon it's doable.
You reckon it's
5,000
doable?
followers.
How much?
Five
are you
thousand.
raising?
follower.
£5,000. I'm going to raffle off a few pairs of shoes. I'll put the link below as
More
well.
importantly, how much you paying Ari?
Well, this is the question, isn't it?
Well, he's
I thought
getting,
we were
he's getting
friends.
an Addison Lee home. So
Yeah, he's getting an S-Class. S-Class
S-Class.
That's
AMG.
payment. That's all right.
Yeah,
how much
Yeah.
have you raised so far?
1,500.
Oh, that's all right.
It's
And
all
how-
right.
And how long have you got to go?
2 months. But giving away shoes, you're going to raise money, right? You're going to give a
Easily
raffle.
doable.
You've done the raffles. You've done the raffles.
Yeah, yeah.
You've
I've
both
entered-
done raffles,
I've entered
right?
loads and lost
How
loads,
much
but-
are you charging for your tickets? You got to tell me what
I
I need.
stopped doing it, but yeah, £5. Everyone it's just a £5.
So,
Nah,
do you think
I don't
that
charge
Lady
I do it for
Godiva.
free.
you do it for free? Eddie's being a good citizen again, man.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
He
Yeah,
gets
yeah,
seeded, I don't, so it's different.
okay.
What are you going to run the marathon in?
It's a pair of Asics.
Ooh.
Okay, because it's a sneaker podcast.
Yeah.
Asics because they are the comfiest for the way I
I
run.
remember you putting it out on your
Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah.
What shoe did you like? Did
There's
you
a good
pull?
pair of Nikes.
Do you
The
overpronate
Pegasus.
as a
Pegasus
runner?
I
Turbo.
do overpronate as a runner, yeah.
Pegasus Turbo
Pegasus. It was.
with the Zoom X. Pegasus Turbo. That's a.
You're
banging
getting
shoe.
technical now. I just know it was Nike Pegasus.
Yeah, Pegasus Turbo.
Yeah.
He
yeah.
knows the
Starting to
name.
When it
really
comes to
test
running,
George's
it's just
marathon
Nike
training scale.
Pegasus.
Banging shoe.
This is it.
What's the other one? That Hoka.
Hoka One.
They're meant to be sick.
The Hoka One, yeah, it's built for running. Yeah.
They're meant to be sick.
Do you run? Do you train at all? You two?
I
I
used
play
to.
football 2-3 times a week.
Jeez, I saw,
Wow.
I
I
saw
didn't know
Ediz score a bit of a screamer of a free kick on Instagram the
Yeah.
other day. He posted that
Lad
up.
Bible.
Yeah.
Jeez,
made it on
I
Lad
saw
Bible.
that.
Did you actually?
Yeah, that was my
So you're
5
pretty
minutes.
good then.
Nah, I'm alright.
Do you know what? I'm glad you're here. Actually, I'm glad you mentioned that because I'm gonna do this summer. We're gonna organise like a footwear
Yeah.
/ hype beast
Sick.
football
A
match.
hype geezer
It
match.
needs to be done.
That is
So
Yeah?
any brands watching this, we need 2 kits.
That is sick.
Personally, it'd be ideal to get 2 different brands as well because it's kind of like
Yeah.
who has the
That
better
would actually
ballers.
be
That would
good
be
idea.
sick.
But
would,
I
yeah.
reckon
Is it a football match or just any
No,
sport?
a football match, I think it should be. I reckon, in fact, I think we should do.
Olympics.
I think
So
we should do a
true.
football match, and I think we should do a
Bruv, I'm
sports
so
day.
bad at football.
No, I think we should do a sports day.
Sports day.
Yeah,
man,
Like
egg-
sack
egg
race.
and spoon
Yeah, an egg-
race.
Yeah, bro.
That would be
Egg and
jokes,
spoon
though.
race. Yeah,
That would
but
be
I
jokes.
guarantee you would be saying that if it was a supreme spoon, though, would you?
Yeah.
No, I would.
Hey, there you go.
A supreme sack. Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you, sports day, Soul Supplier Sports Day.
The Soul Supplier Sports
£5
Day.
to enter. All money goes to your.
We're gonna have to
Be
get it
done.
going soon then,
Soul
bro.
Supply, it's got a good ring to it, to be fair.
Listen,
See, we're lost for words.
Soul Supplier
Literally.
Sports Day. Would you like to see the Soul Supplier Sports Day? Would you take part?
Let's have a look at some of these down here, man. Get that the 720s.
Completely shut down my sports day. I'm trying to raise money for you,
No,
man.
no,
You know
no.
what I mean? You know
No,
what?
alright,
Don't
don't-
donate.
don't- no, don't
Forget
nudge
it.
me, don't
Hopefully he
nudge me.
falls within
Yeah.
the first 10 yards.
No, Sports Day sounds good, Alex.
Your
We'll
ACL's
see-
gonna go, mate.
We'll see what we can do. Cool.
I like these.
720s that come out today. If you're watching this in a few days, they come out a few days
That
ago.
particular pair or the 720, the actual 720 in general?
720s come out today. The triple black or the total eclipse, they come out today. What do you think of them?
I think they're quite cool, to be honest.
They look good on the foot. I got to tell you that.
I
Yeah.
like them a lot.
You got the OG pair, right?
Yeah. OG.
Have you
I've
got a
got-
pair, Ari?
This
I don't.
pair's
No.
on its way.
I don't.
What size
What's
you
the
are?
retail on that?
150,
What size are you, mate? You can have these if you
155. Is that right? 155.
155, correct.
So
what do
I
you
found
think
out an
of it?
interesting
I saw the other
fact about
colour
these
of
today.
Yeah, go on.
That every colorway is named after a natural phenomenon.
Did you get that from my video?
Oh,
No, I
did you
got
get
it
that
from
from my video?
Dan told me about.
Oh, did
What's
you
this
say that
triple
as well?
black petal?
Did you get that from my video?
No, I got that from the briefing I was sent.
Ari, I'd like to see.
Just being honest, isn't it?
BTS on the old
Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So what was the brief?
Just being honest.
Yeah.
What
was
was
the
it?
brief?
Based on the like
Different elements. Or something, right?
sunrise and then
So what's the triple
Sunset,
black
man.
petal?
total eclipse,
Total
Total
eclipse.
eclipse.
Yeah.
and then the other one
Isn't
is
there another like a bluish colour of them?
Sea breeze is your
Yeah, Sea
favorite.
Forest.
And that come out today
Sea
as
breeze.
well.
Yeah,
Sea
yeah,
Forest
I
come
think
out
that's for
today.
breeze.
They're really comfy, and you know that's a record-breaking air bubble. I'm not just trying to push them, but
it's the
it is.
tallest air unit, isn't it?
Yeah, ever.
Before that, it was the
720. The
270.
270. Yeah.
So they
the
double-
back looks exactly like the 270, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, we
It's
spoke about
slightly-
these last week, so I don't want to kill it off, but. I mean, like out of all the shoes that have released recently, like this is pretty different, pretty groundbreaking for what they're doing. Like that exposed air bubble, the way it looks futuristic, it looks different. There's no major swoosh down the sidewall. It just looks, it's a step in a new direction, I think.
Yeah, I prefer this to when the Vapor Max come out, the OG Vapor Max.
This is
Really?
Yeah,
I've never liked the Vapor Max. I don't know
yeah.
why.
I grew to I didn't like the OG Vapor Max at first, then I grew to kind of like it a bit more, but I like this a lot more than I like the.
Do you think
Vapor
that's
Max
because this
originally.
is a bit more familiar to you than what a Vapor Max was completely out of the blue, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Like the shape of the sole unit and
yeah,
everything.
we're used to
Whereas
these
we've
large
kind of
air
been
bubbles
eased
now.
into this.
Yeah,
No, I just like I think this just looks a lot more like futuristic. I think it's more stable when you're walking on it.
Is that what you want from brands now, though? Do you want them to be more futuristic? This is a question I had actually. Is that what do brands have? What do they have to do in 2019 to keep our attention?
I like it when they just do something different. Like this looks really different. It looks really futuristic. I don't like things that just keep coming out. They just look the same. It's boring.
I know what you mean.
Like
this has
name
grown
names?
massively on me. Like I think it leads in from the 270 though. Like I said before, the Air Max 270.
I
That
feel like the 270 is like more of a women's shoe, and this looks like
Whoa.
a proper geezer shoe.
This
Easy,
is a-
easy. I've got a
yes,
couple
this
pairs
is a
of
geezer shoe.
270s.
Have you got? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, were they your missus's? Or?
No.
I can just see like the 270 in
270
like
is
a
a
bright
sick shoe.
orange and like, but with this like I actually quite like this.
Do you
shoe.
think the 270 is a gym shoe?
I think so, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not a gym
See?
shoe, bro.
See?
No.
There you
What
go,
are you doing
see?
in the gym? But
Remember?
neither of these two guys go to the gym.
No.
He plays
Uh,
football.
What are you talking about? Have you seen me?
Yeah. He's
Wedge.
dench, mate.
Wedge me.
Dench,
wench.
mate. Oh.
Wench.
Sorry.
Dench.
Wench.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Hype geezer. Yeah. 270s in the gym.
Nah, mate.
That's it.
It's not.
That's it.
Ask the people.
Have
Ask
you
the
been
audience.
have you been wearing them in the gym?
What 270s?
Yeah.
Absolutely not, mate.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No
only asking.
danger.
No, he only wears shoes like geezer shoes.
Yeah.
Do you ever
Oh,
do you ever
okay.
get caught up in that?
CP
Like,
company
I've got to
terror
look
shoes.
like a geezer in my shoes. No, do you not? Is that just me?
Maybe.
So you don't put any shoes on now and think like this is
You just don't put anything on.
no,
Don't fancy it.
just sliders.
Yeah.
Geezer
Where did the
sliders.
sliders come from? Because I swear it used to always be the ones, you know, what do you call it? The ones that you put in between your toes.
Flip
Like
flops?
they have, yeah, aren't they?
Flip-flops?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate them.
Well,
No, but like-
I'm
Bro,
flip-flops
they
over
every
sliders.
airport you buy a pair.
But,
when
like-
Are
you're
you
a
on
kid.
about Birkenstocks?
Are you
No,
sliders over
like-
flip flops?
Like, I feel like the Adidas
What?
slider
Nah.
just like came out of nowhere.
Really?
And now no one wears flip flops.
The Adidas-
I still wear flip-flops, man.
Always wear
Do you?
sliders.
Flip flops are live. I don't even own a pair of sliders.
You're wearing Birkenstocks, aren't you?
Nah, man.
Them ones that go
My
into
dad
the
wears
toes.
Birkenstocks.
Oh yeah,
Really?
I hate them.
The
so
proper
much.
Jesus
I
ones.
remember like
Double buckle.
my mum used to wear them all the time. She'd give it and she like teach me how to walk in them
But-
things.
no,
so I
but-
couldn't walk.
What
I
Birkenstocks?
No, like the flip flops. Like with the-
Crocs.
Your mum had to teach you how to wear flip flops.
when I'm like 10, yeah, like it's, I always fell off.
Your mum
like.
was teaching you how to walk when you were 10. This is not.
This is
looking
getting
good for you,
clipped,
Larry, man.
100%.
What is going on?
How many pairs?
Nothing gets clipped. Nothing gets clipped, man. This is it. It's raw.
What out of this? Yeah, nothing. It doesn't get edited. This is cutting live.
He doesn't even know how to edit. He's just literally, we picked him up outside.
He just vapes in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
man. I'm flip flops over sliders.
yeah,
I
bro.
don't
No
think- I don't
way.
think so.
Sliders.
Nah, I don't know
Slides
about
all
that.
the way, mate.
Really? I
Slides
saw a
all the
picture
way.
of you on your Instagram earlier wearing.
You really stalked me earlier.
Yeah, no, I
He
did.
did,
yeah.
didn't he?
I know.
He
You wear
did.
jeans and Gucci slides in the desert, bruv.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
So you've
Yeah.
seen it as
That's
well.
pretty
then?
swag though.
So
No,
it wasn't just me talking.
I've
In
seen him.
Dubai
I've
with a
seen him
camel.
wear
Love it.
sliders in the wildest of places.
Is jeans and slides a thing?
Apparently,
I think so.
but you're educating your audience like to say it's a thing. By wearing that stuff, you going, look, I can wear this.
That was me just like, I'm in the desert, like, I just wear what I want.
What, you wearing jeans in the desert?
Yeah, I was.
Was it not hot?
It was a bit hot.
What?
And they were black too.
Man's not hot. Man's not hot.
They were black too.
So,
and they weren't ripped jeans either, man.
Why were
They
you wearing?
were.
Why?
Stop it.
Tell us why.
Cuts.
Why were you wearing jeans in the desert?
Honestly, I can't remember.
For the gram, bro.
Yeah, is that?
Maybe. Might have honestly been paid to wear them jeans, most likely. So yeah,
in the desert. That was the
That would have been
sign
a
off.
serious marketing campaign.
Yeah.
Basically, you're going to Dubai, skinny jeans,
Yeah.
zero ventilation.
I think I just always bring like a couple pairs of jeans, a couple pairs of this, and yeah, I just ended up wearing them.
All those
Wasn't
people
very
doing them massive
comfortable.
treks throughout the desert with their camels, banging skinny jeans.
I didn't even ride a camel when I was there. I was a bit upset.
Yeah, it's
Don't ride camels, man. It's not good. And you got to be.
no,
nice
it's like
animals,
riding
innit?
elephants in Thailand. It's not. It's
Can't
not
be doing
allowed.
that. He's got a picture of him riding an elephant in Thailand.
No,
man.
I've done that
you
as
can't-
well.
No, I haven't done that, man. I'm genuinely. Like,
You sound like you're gonna.
no,
cry.
I promise you, I haven't. I haven't done that. I think that's.
You'd look really small on top of an elephant,
It's
man.
hard.
Really small. I think you'd have like, more like
Just
riding a
remember,
Great Dane or
I'm
something.
5'10". I'm 5'10". How tall are you? Sorry,
I'm 5'10". You're not 5'10".
I'm 5'10".
Absolutely no chance.
I'm 5'10".
Then that means I'm 6 foot and I'm not.
I can't. We can't get this on camera, but I'm. How tall are you, Eddie? Let's just move it on.
I think I'm 5'9". I think I'm 5'9".
I think I'm the
You're
same.
5'9".
You're
yeah.
smaller than
Yeah.
Eddie's.
Are you
When
5'9"?
I wear
think
these,
so.
I'm 5'11".
It's funny that, isn't it? All 5'9", all size 7 or 8. There
It's
you
a good
go.
podcast.
It's a good
I'd subscribe.
podcast. This was meant to be, wasn't it? Just back to sliders. What is the most hype? What is the most hyped pair of sliders that you've got?
It's Gucci sliders.
Yeah.
Surely you've got like your own pair that one says Ari, the other says Pet or something like that.
No.
Ari
No,
Pet.
but I remember. Yeah.
Pet.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. It's probably. I've got a Supreme pair as well.
Yeah.
2015 pair.
Yeah.
And yeah. that's
They're
about it.
pretty expensive to buy now. If you
Yeah,
bought
now,
them
yeah.
retail, yeah.
I don't actually have my size either. They literally hang off my feet, so I don't really wear them.
What about you, Eddie? You got
So,
your latest
I
latest
actually
hyped
took
Heavy
it out on
Honours?
No, I like a.
His slides have got boost in them.
I like a Adilet Cloud Foam.
I honestly thought they were
my
going to do
go-to.
them.
I
I
did
know
what?
those, bro. Yeah, as well.
Cloud
They're
foam
quite
Adilets.
thick. The
Oh,
soles.
yeah.
They
So
not-
you'd be boosting it
They're
somewhere.
so
Honestly,
Yeah,
yeah, one
no,
of my
they're
friends
cloud-
had them,
it's
and I
cloud
tried them.
foam.
I was like,
Different
wow.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, Boost is
I
not
wear
cloud
the
foam.
normal
No.
ones. Like
It's not
out.
that.
There's like this triple black pair that
That's
one of
one
my
of
oh,
That's one of
right.
them.
Oh wait, actually, you know, did no one see the picture on Instagram of
Oh
like
my god.
the flip flops with the air unit at the back?
No,
No,
this is
no,
fake.
No, it's not fake. I'm gonna find it
No, I
now.
didn't see
100%. Carry on talking amongst
Yeah,
yourselves.
Is
I'm
it,
gonna
is it
find
new
it.
or is it old?
Bro, I'm gonna find it.
Or is that
You
Photoshop?
do your thing. It's not Photoshop.
Yeah, Alex thought that the cloud foam were Boost.
No, I
so-
didn't say that.
Did you not?
I think Cloud Foam is actually softer than Boost.
Really?
Bro, I'm not lying to you.
Let me see.
Oh, that
me
is
see.
ridiculous.
That is an Air Max 1 sole
Oh
unit
yeah,
on
I
a flip
did
flop, no?
see that. I did.
What the?
That is horrible.
Listen, summer
Scandalous,
flex,
that is.
bro.
And that's even like that's a flip.
What
flop as
about
well.
What about those Nike ones with a pocket on front of them that I was seeing last year? They had
Oh,
like
no, I do know what he's talking about. I do
They're
know what
called
he's
like
talking about.
What was it like?
Banassi
Oh, yeah,
ACs
yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
Bag, innit?
Yeah, a bum bag on your.
What, a slider that turns
A
into a bum bag?
No, a slider with a mini bum bag on it.
So how is it a bum bag on a foot?
I swear to God,
It's just
it's a foot bag.
Pouch.
How does that work?
It's like a
That's
little
quite a good
kangaroo.
idea though, isn't it? Because you know, like when
That's
you're carrying
horrible
like
idea,
cash around
honestly.
and you want to hide it, and you hide it in your bum bag. Foot.
Yeah,
Mate.
You know those times when you got too
I've
much
honestly
cash
never
and you
been
hide
for-
it in your foot, your bum bag foot.
My God.
I mean,
well,
You've
Yeah?
never done that.
I can honestly say no.
Okay, moving on.
let's move on.
Yeah,
At least we now know what happens within the confines of the Supplier office.
I mean, this is what happens when you're a geezer in South London.
You're a hype geezer.
Yeah, hype geezer.
Hype
Yeah.
geezer in South London.
What's the response about that geezer thing? Because I thought you would get slated for using that around your audience. Like they'd be like, "Geezer? No, we're hype."
I don't think any of them know what it means. To be honest,
Why? What's your sort of audience?
I
then?
swear.
I can't imagine his audience is Steve in the pub and it's Stoney.
I don't think it's in like. I think my audience is way different to your guys' audience.
His ye's different to your ye.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah. So what's your type of audience? Then?
I think my audience is like the 15, 16-year-old kid that is just getting into clothes and shoes and yeah,
Just dressing himself.
just like okay.
getting taught to walk at 10.
Yeah, like
In
it's
flip-flops.
like this 15, 16-year-old kid and he's just like, you know, he's stopped playing football or stopped playing.
He's given up on the dream.
Baseball or whatever in America.
He's done his ACL.
I don't know when you're like,
about this.
Yeah, man, this is detailed.
I remember like when I used to play football and I was like, I can't remember, like 14, 15. I just like got out of it and then I just started liking clothes instead.
Is that because you realised you was no good at it, or because?
No, I was actually alright.
What position did you play? Oh, sorry, we're not talking about football on this podcast. We've been banned.
Yeah, apparently George hates football.
He does hate football, yeah.
Yeah, no, but I used to play like an attacking mid, like centre mid.
Yeah, I hate football.
Yeah, no, I was alright. I just saw like I was like 15. I was like, right, am I gonna be pro? No, forget it. Like that's what I was like. But I was alright.
But you're pro.
But now you're pro hype beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're getting shots on Lad Bible.
Lad Bible, so.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's undecided whether it was a shot or a cross.
That's why it was so good.
Very reminiscent of Ronaldinho.
So what was it?
You tell
Just
me.
hit the ball.
You'll never know.
And Eddie's, what's your audience then? Is it different to Ari's?
I have a mad mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, some are like really young. There's like adults, like.
Is it male, female?
Mostly male.
Mostly male.
Yeah.
Ari?
I think the percentage of mine.
I've got. What is your percentage? Have you seen it on the little Instagram?
It's like 3 or 4%.
Oh,
3 or
mine's
4.
more.
Yeah.
What? How much?
I got 87% male. 13%.
I thought you were saying 87% women. I was like, bro, you are killing it.
You know what?
Fair play to you. Because you got a missus, right? So if it
Yeah.
was 87% women, she'd be hustling you constantly.
Hustling.
Is your
Yeah.
missus a hype beast as well?
Trying.
She's trying. Alright, I don't shots her on the podcast.
So now we got
man.
Blake Linda and his own missus.
Nah, like
What,
she
so-
just
Isn't it
like
a diss track
steals
with
my
her
clothes and just takes pictures in my clothes. So I mean, yeah.
So
In
they-
your clothes?
Yeah.
That's that second hand hype beast.
I know the
Yeah, exactly.
I know
That's
the
not
feeling.
on, man.
What, being
Wow.
a second-hand hype beast?
Yeah.
He knows.
Nah, the missus borrowing the clothes.
Does she?
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't let her, man. It's not cool. I
That's
wouldn't let her. I wouldn't let her do that.
Mm.
No. So she's that is the pictures, yeah? They're all your clothes.
Well, like when she wears like girly clothes as well, like
Yeah, but they're
pretty
The
little
clouds on his.
all of them ones. But yeah, like you know,
Are you sure?
The Supreme thongs, they're definitely not his.
What pictures have you been looking at, bruv?
he's been everywhere today.
Hey, what?
Nah.
Do you know what? She actually got her account deleted for that picture.
No way.
What, did she post a picture of Supreme thong? I literally just
you
made
knew
it up
that.
then.
You knew that. You
I
knew
don't know
that,
whose
didn't
girlfriend
you?
is.
You did not
You
make
literally
that
just
up.
made that up.
Hold on a second.
You did not
Hold
make
on
that
a
up.
second.
Oh my god.
Hold on a second.
Wait,
You're
I didn't know
telling
Supreme did thongs in the
Hold
first
on.
place.
Nah, it's just
Why
like
is
these
your voice
custom
so high,
ones.
bro?
You're
Because
telling
I'm
me.
on the defensive now.
Yeah, you gone a bit red. You've
I'm
actually gone
excited
red.
here, innit?
Oh,
So you're
I'm
telling-
actually getting hot now. He said it.
Jeez.
So, what's it like then having the missus posting those sort of near the mark pictures? How do you feel as a geezer with your missus doing that?
I don't know. Like I've never really had a major like problem with it. I feel like
Yeah.
some people might do, but
Yeah,
like I don't know.
like your classic pub geezer would be like, babe,
Yeah.
you better fucking get.
I
on
don't know,
Instagram
I've just never
now.
been
Stop
like
it,
that.
Linda.
Yeah, stop
Put
it.
some clothes on, girl.
Yeah, stop it. Yeah,
Flag.
yeah.
Nah, it's just it's like every girl posts a bikini when they're on holiday, so it's like whatever.
I know what you're saying, yeah. But then that's the other thing, isn't it? With a girl, it's like, it's just like loads of blokes perving
Weirdos.
down. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
Speaking from
you don't,
experience.
you don't get that, do you? If you're a man posing, well, I guess you could get loads of pervy blokes perving or girls, but with what Birds is worse, a lot worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it too. It's like these.
What,
are
does she show you
weirdos,
stuff
man.
and you're
Yeah.
like, what sort of stuff we talking, man?
Nah, it's just weird messages.
It's quite funny though, isn't it? Like, you
Yeah,
can't
like,
take
I
it too
like
serious, it's quite
sometimes we
funny.
sit in bed
Yeah.
scrolling for them all.
It's like, I was gonna say about the trolls, man. Like, you guys, do you get trolls? Do you get trolled?
Yeah, but like, I think I definitely get trolled just because it's like
Yours,
older
I think, has
guy.
to be a case purely from jealousy, man. Like, because they see you with the latest thing and the latest, like, you know,
There's
Gucci
that.
head to toe,
There's
whatever,
that
and
as
they're
well.
Like, oh, mate, I wish I could do that.
There's that as well,
gotta
but
pay the gas bill.
there's also like the 20-year-old guy or the 25-year-old guy that also likes clothes and shoes, and then there's me like, yo, like, what's good? And he's just like, who's this idiot? Like, I understand it too.
Yeah.
I understand it too. It's like when you're making a YouTube video, I'm not just gonna be like, okay, guys, so I bought this. And
Yeah, no, you have to be yourself.
Yeah.
You can't be everyone's cup of tea, innit?
yeah.
People
so,
hate when you're,
but it's
when
also
you're
like
showing
when
off, I think.
yeah,
'Cause
or
you
they
are.
think you're showing off.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah.
But that's it. Even it doesn't matter whether you're the nicest geezer in the world. If you're posting something that's like a showy off picture, you are going to get trolled a little bit. It's like,
but I remember when I first started my YouTube, like, I was getting ripped into, but I started watching my old videos and they're horrible as well. Like, I'm like,
well, you struggle to watch them back.
Yeah, literally.
Like, you're like, I'm too much in that one.
Yeah, like, no, I just think I started my YouTube channel. I was like, right, like, you know, like, I really want this to like go well. Like, what do I need to like kind of do? I was like, maybe watching some other people's videos, and I'm like, all right, cool. Did a few of them, and I'm like, nah, like, that's definitely like not how it's gonna go. And then I'm just like way more myself now on my channel, just a bit like more. I think I'm me with an oomph, like, on my channel.
That's it. A bit more energy. I get
it's
that.
It's that
split. What about you, Ediz? Do you change who you are when you're doing your live streams or anything, or are you just tending to?
Nah, not really. It's exactly the same.
Exactly the same. Do you get trolled much?
I don't. No, not really. No.
This is too nice to get trolled.
I've never really got trolled, apart from like recently. There was a certain individual, but
what was
what did he say? Listen, we'll go for him.
Yeah, come on, let's talk about it.
It's all good.
We get the Soul Supplier army on him.
Ediz, now's the time. This is the podcast to have it out. We call
some
out.
geezer trolled me in the comments, man. Some geezer called Smokehouse Joe or something like that. He was telling me that I've been eating donuts. I was like, listen,
I got that today as well.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've been eating donuts. What do you want me to do?
Alex actually bought 12 Krispy Kremes to the first one, so this is not a lie.
Wow.
Hey, I don't get me wrong. It wasn't 12 that I ate. I ate probably 2.
I think if you once I've had one of them, Chris, if I have another one, it's like, this is going to be in the worst way now.
Donut challenge.
I think my thing personally is I just literally don't care what anyone thinks of me.
What was it? Who was your beef?
I've got to that point as well.
No one. It's just
was it another? Was it like another like influential person?
No. You know, like sometimes you just get the odd one in like a live stream. They'll just come in and just be like, you're.
I actually had someone. There's someone that was, because I did the thing with Adidas with their newsletter, where it was how to clean a pair of.
Yeah, best way to clean your boost.
Yeah, best way to clean your boost.
Yeah.
It was just a general guide.
Just give up.
General person.
Yeah.
Oh mate, someone went in on their Instagram story, man.
What, on you?
On me, yeah, and was like, I think you might have known about this. I know someone told me about it. It was like, look at this person posting 10 stories in the industry as well. Like, you know, what is this general advice? Because they wanted it to be more sneakerhead focused, more specific. You know, these really serious sneakerheads that are like, you have to be like this.
That audience is like 1%. That's the 1%, though, isn't it? Like that. Don't get me wrong. I love.
Is it the 1%?
Yeah, I think it is, because if you look at your demographic, like from the Soul Supplier, the hardcore sneakerhead is probably what, 4% of your audience?
Yeah, it's a small amount, but you don't like that either, do you?
No, it does my head in when people take all of this way too serious.
Yeah.
Like, just have fun. Like,
it's just shoes.
Yeah, it's just shoes. I hate it when people take it so serious. It just does my head in.
Don't get me wrong, you need to have people that take it serious, and you know there needs to be a good mix. But there's some people that go way over the top.
Over the top, yeah.
What would be like going over the top?
Just, you know, stupid things, like you might make a mistake and then someone just jumps on your back straight away.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think when you're calling people out
actively
about something they've done that's insignificant, like about a shoe that
I said it was 91 and not 1990. Oh God.
Yeah, something like that. A history, or
I remember once when I called a Jordan 10 a 12 or something, or a Jordan 12 a 10.
Yeah.
And they were like, he doesn't even know Jordans. I'm like, I do know. I just said 10 instead of 12. Or
like,
I do know.
Bro, I'm not doing Instagram stories in 7 takes. You know what I mean? It's just whatever comes to my mind.
Oh, mine are 7 takes.
Are they?
Sometimes.
Right, well,
average 7 takes.
Actually, the other day, that was the first timer when we were on that BBC thing.
Oh, yeah.
Clean.
Yeah,
radio's different now, isn't it?
Like, mate, it was official. It was more official than this, and this is pretty official.
There was a screen of people in Manchester. We were talking to people in Manchester on the screen over there. I was like, wow.
No way.
Yeah, and then they're talking to you in your headphones. And then you're looking up and there's a camera point, and then it's all every... Yeah.
Can you listen back to that? I missed that.
Yeah, you can.
I'll send you the link.
Oh, cheers, mate.
I need the link as well.
Yeah, he's got everything, this guy.
What did you talk about?
We spoke about being a hype beast and how the Soul Supplier serves that culture and tells you about the releases and what Ari does and some of his partnerships.
Interesting.
As well. It was quite a real chat. It was good. They were good people.
Yeah.
On there.
Cool.
Yeah.
There was a mum on the line or something, how she was saying like, this is ridiculous. Like my son tried to buy £500.
Yeah.
I think it was like the mini like.
Wasn't the mum from Toronto, was it?
No.
Shout out the mum from Toronto, by the way.
Yeah.
You got something you want to ask here because you're looking down there like.
Yeah, no. It's obviously high profile within your industries. Have either of you ever been caught out with a fake?
I bought a fake.
Yeah.
I bought a fake.
Yeah.
What was it?
Years ago.
I feel like it's quite a sensitive. I feel like it's a general question that like everyone has been, but not people. Like people won't always admit to it.
Yeah.
Like we spoke
I
about
hate when
last week.
people say like, well, I don't know if I hate it, but it's like people say, oh, that's fake because of this, and this, and this. I'm like,
can you see it? Have you got it?
I'm like, bro, go in the shop. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What was the fake item? What was the fake item?
it
Oh,
from
mine was a turtle dove.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was like a
it
double
was
up?
off. It was there's this website called like Vestiaire or something. They sell like,
I know.
like I couldn't afford
Vestiaire Collective.
I couldn't afford like £600, £500 what they were going for
At the time.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, well, let me try see like you know, someone told me. I think, do you know what, my mum told me about it. This website.
Jeez.
About like
his mum busted him.
Your
like,
mum spotted the fake. Like, listen,
they're
geezer.
fake, yeah.
No, she told me about it.
Don't wear them on the pub, Ari.
She told me about it, like, oh, you can get like, because I was getting into clothes and like stuff. She's like, oh, you can get like, you know, they're just cheaper on there because like they're worn stuff.
Oh, your mum told you about the website.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
And
sick,
then there was turtle doves on there.
She set you up, man, from the start.
Yeah, she did.
It's because you didn't walk properly. At 10
No, and it
years
was
old
like,
in the
it was like you know, they verify it and all of that. So I'm like, all right, cool. Turtle doves, they were £500 or £450. I was like, all right, perfect. Bought them, and then they came, and then I'm wearing them for like a month or so, and just.
Did you clock it or someone else did?
Someone else clocked it.
But Vestiaire Collective is selling fake.
Because
it's exclusive, Soul Supply exclusive.
No, but look,
it was legit.
Yeah, but they like specialize in clothes, in like leather goods, like like, you know.
But it's
all
like
these, like
Goyard
Goyard
bags
bags
as
and
well,
Do
bro.
you think they didn't know?
It was an Adidas product, right? So like all of a sudden Yeezys are the new hottest thing, and they're just getting loads of them through the thing. But they're used to legit checking Gucci bags and Gucci t-shirts and Louis Vuitton, and now they're legit checking Adidas. So it's like they were letting horrible pairs go through. Mine wasn't horrible at all. Mine had like, it was like one of the, you know, with like this thick black line down the middle or like down the left.
The stitching is.
How hard is it to legit check now?
I don't do it. I can't.
Like
It's
no, but just for
difficult
yourself,
me.
if you're buying a pair, like how
Certain shoes are very hard still.
can you?
I just buy from the right people. I don't legit check my own stuff. I just know who I'm getting my stuff from.
I think that's the beauty of things like StockX now, though, isn't it? The fact that you have people that can authenticate the product and get paid.
But can they authenticate 100%? Is there someone that, because the fake person is only going to get better when you've got these sort of operations, and this isn't me slaying
do you ever
any
see them
authentication
videos?
place, but it's like the fakes only get better, and there's always cat and mouse, isn't it?
Where there's a human, there's always going to be human error. So there's always going to be some that slip through. You can't avoid it. There's always going to be some that slip through.
Could you do that actually with a system? You could do it with like AI almost, couldn't you? We were talking about this.
I've seen, I think it's either like, I think I might have seen a YouTube video. It was like a little device, but it wasn't for shoes. It was for like leather bags. Like it was like Louis Vuitton bags and stuff like that. And you could literally, this little device, you could like put it over the leather, and like it would like on the app, it would like tell you to like drag this device over the zip or over the monogram.
Legit device,
yeah. But yeah, I remember seeing that. I was like blown away.
It's quite mad. It's quite mad to think that, though, you know, even from like a StockX perspective, that, you know, you just authenticate a product by looking at it and checking off certain like, points. I mean, that's how I'd assume it would be done. I'd assume that at some point there'd be an app that you literally could just scan it on your phone and be like,
that'd be
that's
good,
real.
wouldn't it? But they're talking about the QR codes in each shoe.
I don't think that
a unique
That's a
QR
Nike
code
thing,
as well, right? Nike. That'd be a good way to. But then they just start copying them, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they'd start copying the QR codes, and what it would be is the legit one would link you to a website probably and be like you know in the URLs like the official Nike website. But then I think the people would start faking that website as well, and it look exactly the same.
Yeah.
People won't check the URL, and I think people will still get fooled and stuff.
Or maybe it's like
it'll go that far,
it's like
100%.
something that you scan, and it's almost like a history of the where it's been. Not with
that's what the SneakerCon app were trying to do. I remember like when I was first talking to them, that's exactly what they were saying to me. Like that was their plan.
Maybe they're like dropping exclusives there. Like no one's meant to know that from a SneakerCon perspective.
No, that's definitely a thing. They just
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
They didn't really. I don't know what happened with it, but like like you scan it, it tells you where it got legit checked. Told you where the shoe was manufactured, who designed it, what size it is, if it's been worn. Like, they do have that on their app. I just don't think they've executed it properly. But yeah,
it'd be so hard to do.
Do you still buy from Facebook groups, you guys?
Yeah,
you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You as well.
Not as much as I did though. Like I remember.
Do you buy from the Soul Swap and Exchange?
No.
Is that what it's called? I don't know, man.
It's called the Soul Supplier Exchange Facebook group. If you're not members, then
I'm in it.
Sorry,
yourself
I'm thinking of that. You know, the ones in your local area, like
the Soul Swap.
Waltham Forest, face buy, selling, whatever.
Nah, you can still get good steals on Facebook groups. Definitely.
Can you?
Yeah.
That's the best place to get steals.
Steals, yeah.
You need to educate the mandem.
Buy my beaters on Facebook groups.
Yeah, I buy a lot on Facebook too.
Yeah. That's good to hear, isn't it, really, that these places can still be trusted.
I think it's just like...
You've got to know what you're doing, though.
Yeah, I just think it's like, you know, a few sellers, and if someone's selling it, you're like, oh, I know
So
him,
easy.
I bought off him before. Perfect, like, that's what, yeah.
Yeah, you regularly see that and people getting a legit check on themselves.
Yeah.
It's nice, like...
No,
yeah.
I see it happens in Facebook
honestly, all
groups.
the
They go,
time.
hey guys, can I get a legit
What,
check
is
on
he?
myself?
Is he legit?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he's not a fake seller.
What's
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
as well is obviously we've been on the groups for a long time on Facebook, and now you'll find like people just say, "Oh, yeah, I'll just send it to you. When you check it, you're happy with it. Just pay me." It's nice.
That's
Easy.
nice. That is nice.
So
That's
got that the
trusted,
other
isn't
day
Oh,
it?
I've never had that
So
so
nice.
That is nice, yes, because you're a
Honestly.
moody geezer, mate.
Decent.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's pretty good.
What mood is in mood or like just like looks?
No, just moody looking,
Admin
yeah.
approved, innit?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Admin approved.
Yeah, admin approved, yeah. What's the best Facebook group then if people want to buy stuff? Just to let
Sneaker
people
myth,
know?
innit?
Yeah.
I think I'm in a few. When I don't even look like what group it is. I'm just in like a few of them, and then, you know, if a post comes up, I'm like, all right, just message.
Yeah, I don't care what group it's in, as long as the price is good.
Yeah.
Happy
Bruce
days.
Forsyth, mate. The price is right, innit?
This is
Absolutely.
it.
And it's legit.
Yeah.
I like it. I buy a lot like on like Depop though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, I don't use that.
Don't use it ever.
That
Really?
app is a
I
scam.
find quite.
It's like-
That app
right.
is where you're going wrong.
Why is it a scam?
I
Accepting
think
trades.
this. I think that app should just be like girls selling their River Island top that they bought for a tenner now.
Yeah,
they're
but-
So
selling
it's a
for
scam
£5.
for fakes,
For 1 minute,
basically.
Yeah,
you
like,
don't
it's
know that's not
bad,
what
like-
I'm buying. That might be what I was buying.
No, I think it's good, but there's so many time wasters, man.
Yeah, there's so many time
I don't know what it is
wasters.
about it that just attracts time wasters.
I think like Depop was like pretty much made for like
River Island girls.
kind of really,
Shout out River
but like
Island
no,
girls.
I
Yeah.
feel like it's like for people.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say this in a terrible way, but like people on a budget, like, oh, they're going to a festival, like, let me buy some clothes, or like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going on a holiday, like, let me buy. So people are like always on a budget on the app. I
Yeah.
feel, and it's like, oh, like, do you want my old Air Maxes, or like, I'm like, no,
It's more of a second hand.
and then
Yeah.
it
Type
but because
product,
it
yeah.
but because it is a marketplace, essentially, people just started putting up, you know, oh, I posted my shoes on Facebook, I posted them on eBay, I posted them on the Bump, I posted them on Depop, whichever one gets me the sale.
There's
Gets
so
me the
many,
sale,
man.
do you know
There's
what I
so
mean?
many, yeah.
So it's like
We need
yeah.
one plate. I'm not going to say my
in all
idea.
honesty,
It's a
in all
it's a good
honesty,
idea, trust me.
StockX I think has been a bit of godsend for me because
Yeah.
I buy a lot through them, and I think from a resale perspective,
Resell.
is that the new? From a resale perspective,
Just to let you know, that's resell. Yeah.
yeah. From a resale perspective, oh, Jesus
Wait, what? Can
Christ.
you actually not say it?
Resale, I can say it.
Alright.
Don't know why I messed up twice.
Oh, this is why I love doing this, man.
Oh man,
Do you know what I love about this? Like the
do you know what?
second
Just
one.
scrap what I was gonna say.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Bun
bro?
that,
I'm just
innit?
helping
Nah,
you.
you can't
What
scrap it.
What do you love?
Cheese.
No, come on. You was
cheese.
going to say like why you love the retail market.
Oh, is that retail or resell?
What are you saying?
You sound like, you sound like Chris Eubank now.
That's coming like Mike Tyson. Come on, what are you saying?
I haven't got much more to say. I think I actually might be quiet now for the rest of the podcast.
Bro. Come on, man. Talk to me.
How are you?
Hawaii.
What's the point? Go.
We're back to Hawaii.
Go on.
What was your point?
No, I think they're really good in terms of I pick up a lot of stuff now from there, and I think it's also been a bit of a leveler for the resellers because people now almost can't charge like extortionate prices. It's
Yeah.
much more of a flat rate, and people like say, "Oh, I'll sell you that for 400," and be like, well, "It's on StockX for 300." Like, why am I gonna
Yeah,
pay?
and people
Yeah,
hate that.
it's a
as well.
market
People hate
setup.
that. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
go on,
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
Get
go
off
on
there
then.
then.
Yeah.
Like, all right. Well, I will.
Yeah, it's a market maker, as they say.
Yeah.
And it sets the prices 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've upset a lot of people.
Yeah.
For the resellers.
Oh well.
I did that on purpose. That one.
Yeah, this happens, man.
Mm.
Yeah. Did you have anything else you wanted to ask these guys before they leave?
You see when you buy off StockX, how long does it take?
It varies depending on the seller, doesn't it?
Yeah, the
But it's
seller.
meant to take a week.
Yeah, the seller's got what? 3
No, they
days?
got 2
Depending-
days.
4
The
days.
seller's meant
2
to send
days.
fast, but
Yeah,
they
it depends
can
on the
send
item.
slow sometimes. I've had it like from America, sometimes slow, but yeah. It depends as well,
'Cause, like,
doesn't
they
it? If there's
opened
a
up
queue
in
in
the
the
UK as well.
authentication. Yeah. Did you go to the pop-up?
No, I
No.
wasn't allowed.
It's still open, isn't it?
No.
I
I
was in
don't
a
think so. I think
contract.
it was limited time.
Oh no, the little shop that
In
they.
Soho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I think.
When was the
should've
last
done
time you
something
queued up to get a pair of shoes, by the way?
Not a pair. The last time I've queued up full stop was Supreme Louis Vuitton.
Okay.
So what, like,
Bruv, we filmed you in that video as well. I remember. Yeah, that was a while back. What was that? A year ago?
Plus,
Was it?
It's 2 this summer. It's
No.
really mad. I swear.
What? It's 2017.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mate, have you still got some of that stuff as well?
Yeah. I've actually sold most of it now, but
'Cause
I just kept the t-shirt because I had the side bag, had the wallet, had the other wallet, and it's just like just over it.
So do you still buy to sell then?
Buy to sell.
Yeah.
Not really. Like I'll buy, and then if I buy something else, I'll be like,
The missus.
let me get rid of something
Second-hand
else,
beast.
or like if I spend a certain amount of money in a week, I was like, well, that was a bit too much. Let me get rid of some stuff. Or sometimes I'll buy like I said it in my video today. I buy like two of the same, sell one, get mine pretty much free. Like
Does the UK
that's the farthest it goes. And I've got a deal with the Bump app. And I'm exclusively sell my stuff.
Mate, don't worry.
I exclusively sell my stuff on there.
I like that you're very honest about what you're doing. You're not holding back on anything related to partnerships or anything, because some people be very cagey about that.
I
Do you know what
suppose
I mean?
in the field,
But it's
that
no
he's in,
point.
It's good. It's genuine.
Like,
yeah,
why am I going to be like? Yeah.
It's all about people.
Everyone
seeing
knows
the
it. So
life,
like,
innit? And
if
what's
I
the point
say it in
hiding
3
something that
videos a
then comes
month,
out?
it's not like if I say, if I start mentioning the Bump app in like 2 videos in 1 month, it's not like I'm just like supposed to like people aren't idiots. Like
this is
people
true.
know
You've
this
got to be
stuff,
honest,
Yeah,
haven't
but
you?
also like Bump and stuff sells the type of stuff you're into anyway.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem like it's forced anyway.
No, like I won't really like promote anything that I'm not really like into.
Okay, on this, Ediz, you're doing a bit of work with Foot Asylum, right? How's that going?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
How did that come about?
Just through social media.
Because you're doing
I was
work
going to ask that question.
with young Philly as well, who is off his nut. He's a
I'll
crazy
type
guy,
Philly.
but he's a good presenter as well.
He's
isn't
a good guy.
Yeah.
I was with him Monday.
he? Really?
Yeah, I
Young
was
Philly
with him
come on
Monday.
the show, man.
Young Philly would be funny on the
He's
show,
sick.
man. Yeah.
He's sick. He's a good guy. He loves shoes. You obviously don't know the most about shoes, but yeah, he loves shoes and stuff. But Foot Asylum came about just through social media.
Yeah.
One of the marketing guys messaged me.
You've been an influencer.
Huh?
With you being an influencer.
Have I been an influencer?
No, with you being
With
an
you being.
influencer.
I guess. But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good fun.
So you're giving a technical perspective on the shoes, and Philly's bringing that energy.
It's meant to be like just a few facts about the shoe, not too serious. Obviously, we don't like it to be like that. It's a bit boring. But just quick few facts about the shoe.
Yeah.
Philly comes in with his personality and stuff. It's good. It's good fun.
Yeah.
And it's even better when obviously we did these the other day. I genuinely like this shoe, so it's easy. It's not
Okay,
like
that
forced.
was what I saw on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Video came out last night.
Yeah. I'm hoping to see a pair of these on your feet then on your Instagram.
Yeah. I was wearing these yesterday. I was wearing the OG. Love them.
OGs only.
Nah.
I
do?
hate that thing, to be honest.
What, OGs only?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like,
Just
As in, like, you
OG
hate the OGs of the scene?
No, I just no.
This is controversial.
OG
now.
colourway only.
No, like just when like I get it a lot because I'm like towards the younger audience, but it's
Are
like
you a
these
new
OG. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
But it's like when
Why
these
do you-
OG like think they're better than everyone.
Yeah, this is
Oh, yeah,
true.
that
We
does my
talked
head in
about
as
this.
well.
last-
That's
we
like
talked
being
about
too
this.
serious. Like
Yeah.
It's like
It's tough. It is
I've been
tough.
doing this for 10. You've been doing it for 2. Like
Yeah.
it's like all right.
Yeah, they
Sick.
need to know. We need a leaderboard, I think.
We've
You
been doing
earn
this for 2
points.
episodes, man. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. I reckon where you
Podcast
earn
can't
points. So you immediately get points if you've been in the scene for a while. Then you get points for other things.
Do you lose points?
You can lose points. Yeah,
For
like
what,
if
like
you
buying like
if you
a-
say retail,
Yeah.
then you lose.
I'm not even on the board though, so it's all good.
No, well, we would do that.
Substitutes bench.
Yeah, substitutes indeed, my friend.
Yeah. I think we might need to
Yeah.
wrap it up there, no?
I think we've got to wrap it up. Yeah, when you run out of
Before-
topics, then that's it.
Before we wrap it up, do you have anything to say to your YouTube beef man?
Who?
The guy that you're beefing on YouTube?
And
Nah.
you're
Do you wanna use his
that you won't
platform?
reveal.
nah.
Just go watch my video if you. I reckon your audience will think it's hilarious and stupid. So, which it kind of is.
Oh, you can do that video with him.
Yeah, well, why not?
That'd be good. That'd be good.
Why not?
Question actually before we leave: who would you like to see on this podcast next?
Good question.
Good one.
Yeah,
I
who
think
do you think? Because you
you
know
had
what
any
we're talking
females on
about.
there yet?
This is true. Yeah.
So that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
To see how it differs.
Who would you think though? Because it's like no females immediately pop to mind in the scene really.
There's a
Apart
couple.
from Ari's girlfriend.
Second-hand
It's
hype.
like sends his girlfriend in next week.
In the same outfit.
No, in his clothes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I'm saying the same.
Oh
outfit.
yeah.
But do you guys not follow anyone, like any females? In
Yeah.
This is a whole different conversation.
Not like
Taz, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, I do follow some. Yeah, you can't help but follow some on Instagram that they're just good to look at in the feed. Just diversifies.
Wow.
The feed. Do you know what I mean?
Honestly,
No,
like
I
I follow
don't,
a few like repost pages,
Yeah. Oh.
and that's just
this
like
is how he's getting out of it.
no,
I
but
like
like
that
that's
we're
that
ending
they
on
just
it.
like post like girls like non-stop. So
So
it's
follow
like,
the girl repost page.
Well, no, like, you know
don't
them-
follow the
The
girls.
loophole,
No,
man. You got to
it's
find
like-
the loophole,
bro.
well, that's what like everyone's doing. Like Instagram, I feel like it's just like so easy, like for girls to just like get naked and blow up. It's
Easy,
like,
mate.
so no, but it's like that's
Why
what
are you pointing
everyone's
at me when you say
like. That's what everyone's
Like,
doing.
That's what I do.
So then, like the repost pages, like the outfit repost pages, the sneaker repost pages, it's just like posting girls because it gets more likes, gets more, you know.
What about you,
So
Eddie?
it's just
You
everywhere, it's
following
annoying.
Not really.
any females that you could shout out?
I follow Kitty and Juice.
Yeah, I was
follow-
going
I
to say Juice.
I follow-
Juice
I
would
followed
be good to
them
get
for
on it, man.
years.
She's cool.
I
Yeah.
followed them for years. Juice
Yeah,
Juice
yeah.
and Kitty are both cool.
Yeah, they are actually. Kitty's been down here before, so they'd be good people to have on. Yeah, but it's been good talking to you both. So thank you
Cheers,
for coming
lads.
down.
Thank you very much.
He's on.
Cheers,
And
lads. Thanks
in
for
the
having us.
Geezer Army, you had to get it in, didn't you? Yeah. And we'll see you next time.
Fantastic.
Cheers.
Wait, is there a next time?
There will be, hopefully.
We're going to get you and your man on April 10th, the day after.
Yeah, we'll set up the boxing match.
Oh,
You remember you
gosh.
heard it here first.
Yeah, sponsored by
Peace.
The Soul Sports Day.